Hi everyone, and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So if you've never watched one of my videos before, here's a quick bit about me. So I'm a seer. I tap into past, present, future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for spirit. So whatever comes through, comes through. A lot of my messages are twin flame related. I'm a twin myself, so at the moment it tends to be a lot of twin flame information and messages coming through for the collective. So chances are, if you've been guided here, it's because you're a twin about to meet your twin, or you're already in some sort of established twin flame connection heading towards union in the 3D. So I'm going to begin as I always begin, and then I'll tell you a bit about today's wonderful message that's coming through. And so we'll begin doing what I always do. I call in my heavenly ancestors, my spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, guidance and protection throughout as I bring forward a message for the collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can I ask that you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward a message for the collective. Can I also ask you, Archangel Michael, to surround anyone who watches this reading online, surround them, their loved ones, their pets and their home in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring that only clear and concise messages can come through for the collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all always. Thank you for your guidance and love and protection. And so it is. So that's a bit of protection for myself and for you guys watching. So I'm going to clear the energy as I always do, and then I'll tell you a bit about what came through. Okay, so just there I heard tailgating. Now I don't know, that's an American term, it's not something we really use in the UK, I don't think. Tailgating, I presume, is that like following someone? Is that like following someone closely, or is that bumping into someone's tail end of a car? Please, my American friends, please, if you know what tailgating means, can you please put it in the comments, because that just came through. And I also heard surpassing all expectations. Now, I've had a very powerful download today, actually since this morning. I've had so much, I've had the most amazing things come through visions today. I actually had this morning when I went into before I got out of bed in the morning, when I'm awake, I kind of lie in a semi-conscious state. Now that's what meditation is, it's going between being awake and being asleep, and in that kind of middle ground. And I was getting some amazing downloads about things and seeing some incredible things. But the one thing, now I get a lot of spirit animals, I get a lot of dragon spirits and everything coming in, you know, different animals. I had polar bears a few days ago, but today I had a diplodocus. Now, I saw it walking towards me, and you know, in my third eye I saw it come towards me, and its face leaned right down, so, and I actually felt so serene in that moment. And I looked it up afterwards, and it said that that's what a diplodocus is, symbolic of serenity and strength, but really gentle as well. Somebody who's very powerful, but also so gentle and loving. And I did feel so serene in that moment. But I also, so I heard, walking home, so I've been getting visions all day and things coming through. And I was walking home carrying my shopping, and I just heard Romulus. And I'd heard Christopher Columbus this morning, and I'd kind of looked up a wee bit about Christopher Columbus, and I'd read a wee bit about him before. Sorry about Roxy. I'd read a wee bit about him before, but I read a bit more about him this morning. And then as I was walking home, I heard Romulus. So I kind of knew about Romulus and Remus. Now feel free to skip to the reading if you want, but I have to give you a wee bit of a backstory before I start the reading, because I feel that this is relevant too. Because a lot of because I'm starting with my Akashic cards, and I've got my past life cards first, and then we'll move to the tarot and have a look at what's going on in the 3D. I believe there is a masculine now. I don't know whether he is a king energy himself, because Romulus was the first king of Rome, but Romulus's background was very unusual itself, because his mother was a high priestess she was a Vesta goddess priestess. She was a high priestess, his mother, and she had, and I'm not going to use the term that's used in the sort of history of it all, she had, let's just say she had relations with the god Mars. And so Romulus and his twin brother Remus were born, and they were supposed to get drowned in the river, but the river, for the first time ever, the river swelled so high, I think it was the Tiber River, the banks had swollen so high with the floods that the messengers were sent to drown the twin babies, Romulus and Remus. They couldn't get close to the river, so they just dumped them down beside a tree, hoping that the water would wash them away. But then they were protected by a wolf, and they were brought up, well, they were protected and looked after by a wolf who, by all accounts, fed the twin babies. So Romulus was said to have always had some sort of animal instincts and a very in tune perception, high intuition, very heightened senses and things. Now he was a king, a warrior, a leader for 37 years. He ruled Rome for 37 years. And he was most famous for the Sabine women. Now, again, I've read all different accounts. I mean, it was called the raping of the Sabine women, and I hate using that word. But actually, when you read into the actual understanding of it all, it was actually, in the old account of it, I think it was like raptio or rapto or something like that, which just means abduction. And so there's no actual evidence that they were, technically assaulted or anything like that. I think they were abducted though, because Romulus wanted to make sure to bolster the population of Rome. And the amazing thing is so the group of women, now I'm telling you this story is because I'm leading up to something here, because something amazing came through today. And I do feel this is relevant to my reading. So as I say, if you've skipped on to the reading, fair enough. But so in one of the Sabine women, now the Sabines were a tribe that lived out in the mountains. So this group of women was taken, they were lured in by a festival in Rome, and then Romulus ordered his men to abduct all the virgins from the Sabine tribe. And one of the women that was kidnapped or abducted from the festival that day was actually not a virgin. She was already married, but she ended up becoming Romulus's wife, because by all accounts they thought she was a virgin because she was very pure and very kind looking. They actually thought she was so pure they thought she was a virgin herself, and her name is Ursula. So, and Ursula ended up being one of the women, kind of Esther energy from the Bible, who ended up stopping the war between the Romans and the Sabine tribes, and ended up the Sabine leader of the tribe and Romulus actually ruled together for 5 years until the Sabine leader died. So Ursula who was Romulus's wife and who bore him 2 children, she led the other Sabine women to stopping the war. You know, like saying, you know, I can't have my father fighting my husband. You know, I can't, because I'll either be a widow or I'll be without my father. So Hersila led the women in stopping the war between the men. So Hersila was Romulus's wife, but she was also a very important historical figure as well. So yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff. So, but then when I was reading up about Christopher Columbus, so basically there's somebody here that was either part of the Sabine tribe. This could be masculine and feminine energies who were connected to Romulus and to Hersila. But also this, whoever I'm picking up on, could have actually had connections to Christopher Columbus as well. Christopher Columbus was obviously appointed by the Catholic Church, and he, you know, he was on a mission and he spent most of his time on a ship. He was actually a very famous throuple because he was married to a noblewoman and he had a mistress who they both knew about each other. I'm saying throuple because I was speaking about it in one of my other videos. And so Christopher Columbus, he was Italian as well, and so I don't know what the connection is because I heard Romulus and Christopher Columbus today, so there's some connection. So I don't know if whoever in past lives was connected to Romulus and Hersila, and then maybe at a later stage they were somehow connected to Christopher Columbus as well. And so there's something, because Christopher Columbus also was on some sort of quest, because I also was hearing quest for knowledge or journey or something. So somebody could be, because I know Christopher Columbus wanted to, his dream was he was trying to get to, I mean, he spent a lot of time in Asia. I mean, I think he did a lot. I mean, I think there was quite a lot of brutality towards the indigenous tribes. But he did capture a lot of gold and wealth and things from all these from China and all these places. But he also wanted to conquer the Church of the Resurrection in Old Jerusalem at that time. He felt there was something sacred about that place, and he thought if he could get control of there, he thought there was something in there that could turn all people in the world into being Christians. So from people from all walks of life, all races, all tribes, basically everyone, he felt that whatever was there. So he was on some sort of mission in his mind to turn every single person in the world into a Christian. But then he got forced to step down because of his brutality, and I'm not sure what happened to him after that. I do know Romulus disappeared mysteriously during a storm, and it's said, some people say he was murdered by his own senators. Nobody knows the truth. And some say that Mars, his father, ascended him up to heaven or into heaven, wherever you think heaven is. But so nobody knows. He disappeared. No one knows what actually happened to Romulus. His body was never found either. So let's dig in and let's see what's come through. So we'll do a bit of past life digging first, and then we will see what comes through in the 3D. But there's someone waking up here who has connections in past lives to these people, whatever that means. So I'm excited to see where we go with this. But let's see. Now this could actually be Romulus and Hersila. So we will see. Let me see. And I don't know what happened to his twin. That's still a bit of a mystery as well. Some say Romulus killed his own twin, but some people say that it was the followers of Romulus who, and I know for a fact when they were cared for, when the twin boys were cared for by the she-wolf, it was a shepherd and his wife that found the boys. Now I think they knew who they were, but they kept them safe and they brought them up as shepherds working on a farm. So whoever the masculine, now this could be a masculine in a woman's body. because I did see like a lot of switching around of sexes throughout past lives. So they could have a bit of a fear of water, or they could have phobias about something. They could be quite kind of, they could maybe have a great interest in wolves, you know, like they could consider themselves a bit of a lone wolf. They could call themselves a lone wolf at times. I'm a bit of a lone wolf. But this person could definitely feel like they have, now I'm getting that this person is remembering who they are. Somebody here is remembering who they are. So let's see where I go with this. Can I get some information, please, on this energy that I'm picking up on here? Can I get some information on this person that I'm picking up on here? And I've got my ancestor deck out as well. I haven't used that much lately, but I was guided to get it out today. So there's definitely some sort of ancestral message wants to come through as well. Okay. So this is somebody who has a lot coming in for them now. Now this is opportunities. This is abundance. This is everything. I mean, this card, you don't see it from this card here, but this is, because when you look at this card, it doesn't look like that, but this is someone who's getting everything they'd ever dreamed of or hoped for is being made a reality for them. Somebody, look, so we've got the sands of time, we've got balance. So somebody maybe felt like they were up against it with time, that they maybe were taking too long to achieve something. They were taking too long to get balance back in their life for a situation. I feel this is somebody who knows they've got something to do here. They know they have some sort of purpose or divine purpose, and they felt like they were running out of time to get balance back in their life. But with, you know, with the increscent moon here, that is, and we're coming up for new moon in Capricorn as well. So that's what I thought when I looked at the moon there. We're definitely coming up for the new moon in Capricorn. I think it's, no, it's the 11th maybe, which is a powerful day in itself. 11/1 is a portal day, and it's also the new moon in Capricorn. Time to be practical. Business ideas coming together. Yeah, look, somebody, there's a masculine here who's going through an awakening. Because that's what I felt today. But this masculine has powerful links to Romulus, to Christopher Columbus in some way. Whether they're descendants, I don't know, something like that. This masculine could have connections to Rome, Spain. Excuse me. I mean, because this masculine, that's going within. That is seeking answers. And look what's on the bottom. Powerful energy. Now, I'm not sure what kept this masculine out of balance. We'll find out. Can you tell me more about this connection? Now, this could, yeah, this masculine now knows the truth. They now know who they are. They're remembering. I'm getting that kind of, you know, I remember the plan. I remember the mission. Yeah, sudden changes. This is transformation energy as well. I told you, anything with lightning bolts or storms. And look, that's like the lightning striking the tree. So when the lightning bolt comes in as well, that's like, and something has to end for a new beginning to begin. And there we have the add some card at the bottom, and the add some card is somebody saying, I know why I'm here. I'm here. Add some, I am here. That is you saying to the divine, I'm ready. It's like, you know, you are, look, because if you look, that's somebody sitting and they've got spirit over their shoulder there. That is somebody who's saying, add some, I am here. I am ready. So somebody has went through this powerful transformation energy. Something here had to end, and it put this person into this almost like a tower moment of sorts. But this person is now about to get everything they could possibly want here. chess game. So the chess game is about someone around them being very strategic. Yeah, visions of the ego. Somebody, now this masculine could have been a wee bit of this energy himself. But when I saw the chess card and this, somebody was maybe trying to keep the masculine in his ego for whatever reason. King of Forces and that card again, look. Powerful wisdom. It can be royalty, and as I say, you know, I did pick up on the Romulus energy. This is somebody who, this is like somebody who's completely connected to the sea, the sky, the trees, nature, but also very powerful in their divine energy as well. I mean, the King of Forces is kind of like shaman energy too, sort of a shamanic healer energy. Can you tell me a bit more about this masculine? Now, I say this masculine could be in a woman's body. So I'm just, this is just the energy I'm picking up on here, but let me see. Two worlds. This masculine has been stuck in his ego. The Two Worlds card is somebody who is scared to let go of the life they have in the 3D. So they end up caught between worlds. So it's like not wanting to fully let go of your material world and ascend. So this masculine has definitely been caught up in some sort of ego issue. Whether it's to do with someone else or not, we'll find out. But there's something about this masculine's ego here. And the Ark of the Covenant cards here, so there could have been something to do with a legal situation or something like that. Can you tell me a bit more about the Two Worlds and ego card here? Why was this masculine caught in his ego here? And what if the Roses? So yeah, this is dealing with arguments within a relationship. But this can also be to do with past lives. And remember I said about the Sabine women and the Romans. So this is definitely about two people, you know, on opposite sides who can love each other as well, or who fall in love, who are from opposite sides of the war. But this is just telling me this masculine has been caught in some sort of, it could have been like a 3D battle with his person as well. He could have been going through, yeah, setting your course. So he now is moving away from this. He's moving away from whatever this War of the Roses energy is. He could have been struggling to move away from a karmic situation, a karmic relationship. But he now knows he's a light to the world. He has something to bring here. Yeah, community. He has something powerful here to bring to his community, to the world. This masculine has a lot of knowledge. He is a very knowledgeable person, very wise, very intellectual. But he's remembering now. He's remembering who he is. Yeah, he's building something for the future here. And the diversity card means that he could be working with people from all walks of life. You know, he could have to work with people who he has to understand that they have differences from him. And I think that's what one thing Christopher Columbus was not able to do. Because he wanted everyone to be the exact same, he wanted everyone to think the same as him. So there's something here. This person is now having to realise that they have to understand the diversity that's going on in the world. They have to see things from other perspective here. The Birth card is here, so there's something new about to take shape here with this masculine. Ascended Master Hilarion's here too. Hilarion works with people who are powerful scientists who are going to make groundbreaking moves on science, technology and things like that. So Hilarion working with this masculine, telling this masculine is going to definitely come into his own with some sort of sign. Now, when we got the King of Forces as well, that's sort of to do with someone who is shamanic healer energy as well. But this Hilarion works with people who, you know, scientific research and things. This masculine is now trying to build for the future here. He's trying to build for the future. He's looking ahead. He's, you know, he's setting his course. And it reminds me very much of Christopher Columbus, this card in itself. This masculine, I'll get the past life cards in a minute. He obviously could have spent a lot of time in boats in past lives if he was connected to Christopher Columbus in some way. Past unknown. Yeah, this masculine doesn't know what his path is going to be yet, but he knows, he's remembering who he is. He's remembering. Can I get a bit more information, please, on this masculine? Who's this masculine planning with? Oh my goodness. Commitment. He's planning a commitment to someone here. He's planning for a future with someone here. Someone that he wants to build with, someone that he wants to create a life with. The King of Scrolls. I told you this masculine's got a lot of wisdom and knowledge about something. He's surrendered. He's surrendered to the divine here. He went through some sort of ego death. He's surrendered. He's letting go now and letting God. And look, and that is causing this. He's going through some sort of ascension. And wishes are being fulfilled. I got that. This masculine's going to be getting a huge... He's going to... I don't know. He's getting some sort of windfall or recognition for something. It could be in scientific research or something he's about to discover. Who's this masculine planning on coming forward to here? So on track. So this is all about as I've said before, this is like choosing your train. It's like arriving at the train station and having your case and like going eeny meeny miny mo, and which train will I go on today? He's not exactly sure, because remember the past unknown card, he's not exactly sure where he's going fully yet, but he knows where he wants to go. He knows where he wants to be. He knows who he wants to be with. That's what I feel. Exceeding all expectations, I kept on hearing. Exceeding all expectations. Yeah, this masculine's got, look, the Architect card and the Journey. This masculine's going to be travelling. I just saw an orb. This masculine's going to be travelling. He's building something here. Now, an Architect card can actually be someone who's building a home for someone that they love or themselves. But I just feel, because I got the planning and commitment card, he could actually be building a home or renovating a home to be with the woman he loves here, or the man he loves. Take it as it resonates. But he could genuinely be an empire builder. You know, he could be an architect of his own life. He could be building, building himself a mass legacy or something, or yeah. But he could literally be renovating a home. In the 3D, he could be renovating a home right now. Or building a home, or trying to buy land to build a home or something like that. Yeah. There was a fated meeting here. A fated meeting, and which I suspect was with his twin. Yeah, this Archangel Gabriel cards here. So Archangel Gabriel is working with this masculine for communication. So maybe this masculine was struggling to speak his truth before, or maybe he's going to be doing something to do with communication. Describe. And then the Willow card. So this masculine might be about to write a thesis on something, or I actually heard something earlier in my head and I can't remember what it was. It was to do with a... But this masculine could be about to write something or make some discovery, some scientific discovery. And this energy is just very calm, serene. So he's in this very calm Buddha energy right now. Yeah, he's, you know, this is very much just letting your light shine and being a very calm energy, focused. Can I get a couple more and I'll get another deck here, please? Who's this masculine hoping to come into for a commitment here? Who's this masculine planning? So, look, the karmic trench and Uriel and the Sphinx. So this is all about your shadow side. We had the ego card as well. This masculine has been dealing with some sort of karmic situation. The Oracle of Delphi. This, I think this is the masculine's counterpart here. A powerful psychic medium. This masculine has been fighting. I did feel that he was fighting in a karmic situation of some kind. Because the War of the Roses is like, you know, fighting with, I don't mean literally physically, I hope not anyway. Yeah, the Lookout. So this masculine's, he's been dealing with some really toxic karmic energy here. The Queen of Keys. So the Queen of Keys can be kind of like the Queen of Swords. She's not very emotional. Something could be about to happen in the spring. I'll find out who this masculine's planning a commitment with, but I do think it's this Oracle energy. This masculine's dealing with a karmic situation. Now this could be within a marriage, it could be let me see here. I feel this karmic situation's been holding this masculine from reaching his full potential, keeping him stuck. Yeah, I've just heard activated. Yeah, it's been stopping him. That is what's been keeping, and Archangel Michael is working with this masculine to give him confidence to move forward here. The path has been cleared. The path has been cleared here, because that's what I was feeling. Somebody was keeping this masculine stuck. He is working with Saint Germain. He's been initiated right now. But this karmic is what kept him stuck within two worlds. He couldn't leave. He couldn't leave a situation. And the winged messengers is family arguments. And in this case, because we had the War of the Roses, it definitely could be somebody he had a family with. I mean, it could be family problems as well. But let me see here. Can I get a bit more information on what this masculine was stuck in here? Yeah, he's healing. He's going through this healing phase, but I do feel like he has some sort of shaman as well, because I actually was guided to get my shaman deck out tonight too. The Lookout. Yeah, he's had, this masculine's having to be on guard right now. I don't know what's going on. Yep, definitely facing, this is all about facing your darkness to get to your light. In the garden. This is all about family. Kids. And this is all about, so this is either about the masculine's childhood, or this is he's going through some sort of process here, because I saw the Ark of the Covenant as well. This masculine is definitely high levels of wisdom. The Architect and the King of Scrolls come out again, and now the King of Scrolls literally has like scrolls here which look like plans of houses. So maybe in the 3D this masculine is some sort of contractor. He might build houses for a living. He might, you know, design houses for a living. He could actually be an architect in the 3D. But he's coming through energy here of... yeah, he's coming through with the energy though of like king energy. So yeah, this masculine was stuck in his ego. No doubt about it. Yeah, he definitely stuck in his ego, and there's his shadow side and caught in the ruins. He was definitely stuck in some sort of karmic situation here. and I think he was being guided to speak up in a situation. The architect card wanted to come out, so he definitely could be an architect, or something to do with flipping houses or something, whatever, is that what you call it? And the scribe card here again. So this masculine has definitely maybe going to be about to write something really important here. Look, there's definitely some sort of commitment energy here though. And the loving elementals, so he is working heavily with, and the scribe's back. And then this. Let me get a bit more information on this. This masculine is definitely healing though. Archangel Raphael, I feel, is heavily with this masculine. He's very much in, as I say, the kind of Buddha energy. Let's see. I do feel this masculine is going to be travelling in some way. Might even be by boat when I see King of Roses. He's in his feelings for someone now. He may have been cold to love for a while, because of some sort of karmic situation. Let me get a quick look. I'll get some past life cards, I'll get some tarot and have a look at the 3D situation. I really try not to make these so long. It's already long. Can I get some past life information on this masculine energy I'm picking up on here? This Romulus, Christopher Columbus energy coming through. Now, as I say, this could be a masculine who has connections to both. They were at different time periods. And it's strange that Columbus and Romulus, their names both end in us, because I don't think Columbus was born with that second name. I think his second name was actually Columbo, but he changed it to Columbus for some reason. Okay, so this is a powerful love story from past lives coming through here. Karmic relationship. So this is what the masculine's stuck in now. Some sort of karmic situation from the past. Now, as I say, Christopher Columbus he was married to a noblewoman, but he also had a side piece who could have been a karmic that came between him and his wife. Food and hunger. So somebody definitely got some kind of, somebody could not like to feel hungry, like they maybe get a bit hangry when they're hungry. Yeah, is that what they call it? I'm hangry, you know, when they're hungry and they start to get really snappy. Somebody doesn't like to feel hungry. I was getting sort of shaman energy from this masculine, and I definitely think he is some kind of shaman from a past life here. Can I get a bit more information here? Can I get a bit more? Sorry, that door keeps on blowing open every time my other door opened. Can I get a bit more information on this masculine and his connections? So yeah, powerful love story. There's a karmic situation. Can I get a bit more information here? Now this could even have been a masculine who was part of this Sabine tribe. He doesn't have to be. I just mean it was something. He had some kind of close connection, and as I say, I mean, Romulus was kind of, I guess, a demigod, because he was kind of half human, half god. But so yeah, imprisonment or slavery. So both the historical figures I picked up on are both involved in that, because obviously Romulus enslaved a lot of the tribes folk from the mountains, like the Sabine tribes and stuff, and also Christopher Columbus did as well. He enslaved thousands of the tribes as well. Leaving or travel, so obviously Christopher Columbus he travelled everywhere on his ship, so definitely travel coming through there. The transportation, I'm not too sure about that. I don't know where that, but somebody could, I was feeling travel when I saw the trains and the setting the course. I did get somebody who was, you know, maybe had to travel around a lot for work, maybe this masculine's an architect who has to go to different sites. He maybe travels by train a lot to different sites to, you know, to design houses, design buildings. Definitely travel. I don't know why I'm getting the kind of, I'm sort of hearing, as I was looking at this card, I'm hearing Freya and Odair. I don't know if any of you know that story about Freya and Odair, but Odair obviously was married to Freya, but he couldn't stay put. He had this urge to always travel, and he told her he couldn't be with her fully because he was too interested in being with other women and traveling and being free. And he kept on leaving and going traveling, and he would come back for periods of time, and then he would leave again, and then eventually she got tired of waiting and she went to find him. I think that's the story, something like that, but I don't know why when I was looking at this card here that made me think of Freya and Odair. That was so strange. But it came through, so it must mean something. So this could be someone who's got a habit of running away, or habit of, you know, leaving situations that he can't handle. If he gets too close to someone, he can maybe get up and leave, or he could have said that he wanted to be free, very much in his ego. So let me see. What else can you tell me, please? Then I'll get another deck. I'll get some tarot in the 3D here. Can you tell me a bit more about this masculine in past lives? Just heard jealousy. So there's somebody around this masculine who's very jealous. Persecution and inquisition. And I was getting this. There was somebody here who, I was getting somebody who was both a man and a woman in different lives. As I say, Christopher Columbus was very, he was Roman Catholic, very much in his Christian faith as well. Persecution and inquisition. So this definitely again applies to both the figures I brought through, because Christopher Columbus was eventually persecuted for his brutality. And he felt like the crown was a traitor to him because the crown had told him to do the things he was doing. But and I think it was actually, as I say, he was first appointed by the Catholic Church, wasn't he? So, and also you know, there was a lot of persecution of the tribes who I think Romulus felt were a threat to Rome at the time, even though there was eventually some sort of peaceful resolution with the Sabine tribes, but the Sabine people. So I'm just trying to see where the comparisons of the actual historical figures that came through, to see if they're in what relation to this masculine. I do feel this masculine is, he is a shaman, he's powerful in his faith. He's definitely, I feel like he's definitely been imprisoned at some point and maybe starved or something, because I'm seeing someone who's quite emancipated, you know, kind of bony hands and things. Just in my mind, I'm seeing somebody with kind of dirty, bony hands. So I don't know if this person has been starved and imprisoned in one past life or another. Can you give me a bit more about any places this masculine so the arts and wisdom. So the arts can be anything, you know, it's like, and there's Asia as well. Asia is very important to the Christopher Columbus story. That's where he travelled mostly on his ships. But the wisdom card, that is, and I was getting that this masculine has very high levels of wisdom and knowledge, and he's now understanding who he is as well. So he knows, whoever I'm picking up on, he knows his role now for the divine. He knows what he's supposed to be doing. health. Now I did see, remember I told you I saw the bony sort of emancipated hands? He maybe has health issues that have followed him from past lives, you know, maybe to do with something to do with kind of being too skinny or not being able to keep weight on, or maybe too much weight, or maybe some bone disorder. Just when because I just keep on seeing these kind of bony hands, so like some sort of bone disorder like arthritis or something like that, or osteoporosis, some sort of bone disorder that could have been to do with malnutrition in past lives or something like that. I keep seeing mother actually as well, and there's ships, an orphan, and obviously in communal living, so there was a lot of tribes involved in both Christopher Columbus and Romulus times. And there's the scribe and writer card again. And obviously orphan because, you know, Romulus and his twin brother were orphaned and left for dead. There's definitely there's a masculine here who has went through and endured a lot, as I say, but there is some sort of powerful love story coming out of this as well, and it could be the kind of Romulus Hercilla energy here. Yeah, I'm just getting, they just gave me the monk card and the Native American. Now, Native American, if I remember rightly, Christopher Columbus was the one that named the indigenous tribes as Indians. I can't remember where I read that. Yeah, this masculine has been stuck with a, and there's a farm. Romulus was brought up on a farm as a shepherd before he became king, before he took the throne. Definitely some sort of karmic situation, karmic from a past life. Okay. High priest, high priestess. Look, remember I told you Romulus's mother was a high priest, high priestess for the Vesta goddess. His mother was a high priestess and his father was Mars, Atlantis, and angels. Because I was getting this masculine had a lot of knowledge about, he had a lot of, because I'm seeing like plans, you know, like, you know, like blueprints and things. So this masculine may contain a blueprint within his, DNA is what comes to mind, but can that even be right? A blueprint within his DNA. Wars and battles and phobias. I was getting phobias, like phobias of water, but Christopher Columbus was permanently on the sea, but it doesn't say anywhere a phobia of water. But possibly Romulus had a fear of water because he was sent to drown as a baby or something. But definitely wars and battles. There was a lot of wars and battles on both of those historical figures' lives. Where will I go now? Let's get some tarot on this, and then I'll dig a bit more into the love story in a minute, and I'll get some shaman cards. My goodness. Right, can I get a bit more on the 3D of this? Can I get a bit more on the 3D now? We've done a wee bit of digging into the past life of this masculine. Can I get a bit more on the 3D of what's happening here? Someone is not giving up. Somebody is not giving up on something. They are refusing to give up. 6 of Cups. They could be refusing to give up on someone from their past here. They could be refusing to give up on something from, or somebody could be refusing to give up something from this person's childhood. Let me see. Why the 9 of Wands, please? Why the 9 of Wands here? The Sun. Oh my goodness, this masculine is trying to fight for his happiness and to bring justice. And look, that's the setting your course card from the Akashic deck. This masculine is not ready to give up on this. He's not willing to give up on this past life love. High Priestess again. King of Pentacles. This masculine is very wealthy. Knight of Pentacles. He's coming in with an offer. He's bringing an offer here, but he is now ready to fight for justice and happiness within this connection. It could be with a High Priestess, but he's definitely using his intuition now. He has been healing. I did get that. He has been through a deep healing phase with the angels. I think he could be an angel himself. Can you give me a bit more here? Victory. Now we got the Increscent Moon was his first card out in this whole message. Excuse me, this masculine, so we've got the Sun, we've got Justice, and we've got Six of Wands. This masculine has dealt with deception of some kind though. He was very much stuck in his ego though, so it was easy for someone to manipulate him, I feel. A karmic. Oh my goodness. There's been so much conflict over this love. There's been so much interference and conflict over this love. This is a powerful love. Look, completely angelically guided. Archangel Michael is heavily involved here. This has taken a lot of time and patience, divine intervention, divine timing. Yeah. Divine intervention in the Tower came out. I felt that the divine intervened here. This masculine was stuck. This masculine is needed in the world. He's getting the Ace of Pentacles, and I think he's getting his past life soulmate as well. I'm just going to find out who his past life soulmate could be. An angel as well, or a High Priestess. Let me see. Yeah, he's getting, wow, this masculine, he's getting his wishes fulfilled as well. He's getting wish fulfillment. And we got the wish fulfillment in the Akashic cards too. He is getting a windfall, and I felt that he is getting some spiritual inheritance here. Now, it could actually be ancestral inheritance as well, because if he's had all these lives as a king, you know, as an explorer, he's been through battle after battle. As I say, I feel he's very much yeah, he's walking away. He's walking away from heartbreak. He's walking away from heartache. Heartbreak, heartache. He's walking away from fighting battles that he doesn't even care about winning anymore. Whatever collaboration he was in with someone here. Now, it doesn't mean to say like a collab, it could just be like in a marriage or partnership, whatever. He's just like, I'm tired of fighting for things that don't matter to me anymore. All that matters to me is my mission now and the one I love. That is all that matters to him now. I think he's done with what people think, or he's done with his ego. Look. He's coming in here. He wants happily ever after. He wants a new beginning. He's finding the strength and balance. Remember, we had balance in the Akashic cards too. He's finding the strength and balance here to go for what he wants. It could be a Leo. He's coming in to offer an Empress a beautiful new beginning here. And the Ten of Pentacles. But this masculine, as I say, I feel like he has some sort of architect. He has the ability to either build houses, create houses, build homes from scratch. He could be about to build homes for the homeless, build like some sort of building that's going to be very helpful for, you know, like children or abused women or something. Because I keep seeing the blueprints. Yeah. He's getting ready to invest in his passionate new beginning. So I'm curious to know who this is. Whoever you are, you have a very powerful masculine coming at you here. So let me see, who is this? Who is the feminine here? I know you're an empress, but look, transformation and Hierophant. God has been working with this masculine heavily. The divine has transformed this masculine in some way. He is needed. Yeah, Chariot. This masculine's made some sort of major achievement. Or he's about to have some sort of major achievement. Exceeding all expectations, I heard that. This masculine is about to exceed all expectations. Now they say it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, I'm just picking up the energy. But God is so proud of you. This masculine, look, he's made a decision. He's in his emotion. He's coming in here for his feminine. He's coming for this Empress. I'm going to get some zodiac signs. Wow. Can you tell me the outcome of here when this masculine returns to his feminine? Yep, the moon. So he's going to be bringing something to light here. He's coming. Look, communication. 8 of Wands. He's traveling towards you, coming in to speak to you. Can you tell me, please, what this masculine wants with this? Well, we've had all the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Can you tell me what this masculine hopes the outcome here will be with him and his feminine when he comes in here? That I'm getting powerful twin flame union here. Yeah, he's went through some sort of awakening. I think he's left some third party energy out in the cold here. Look, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 7 of Cups. He's left some third party energy out in the cold here who could have been confusing him. But look, this is what he wants to offer his Empress now. 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. He wants him to be content and happy together, but this masculine, there has been divine intervention here to get this masculine out of a situation, because I got the karmic trench and I got the lookout and I got the caught in the ruins and the war of the roses. There was a karmic here keeping this masculine stuck in a cycle of guilt, burdens. Now when I got the ego card, the egos can also be about guilt and fear and anxiety about, you know, so she was definitely keeping this masculine stuck. So the Empress in the bottom, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Chariot, and the King of Cups. Holy, I mean, if that doesn't tell you, you need to know. There's a masculine coming in here. A masculine who's emotional. He's about to express his emotions. This could be like an outpouring of love. He's definitely been dealing with conflict. He's been very defensive and he's needed a lot of strength in a situation. The more powerful a masculine and feminine is, the more they come up against it. That's the truth, and that's the sad truth. The more karmic situations they deal with, the more people who send spiritual warfare and try and prevent them from moving on. So this masculine I've dealt with a lot, but he is also a very powerful masculine. So can I get some details on this connection, please? Some zodiac signs and what else you want to tell me. Yeah, third party. This masculine has been dealing with a karmic who was trying to get in the way of his connection with his feminine. Powerful twin flame. I told you this is a power. I often feel twin flame connection when I start my readings, but I felt powerful twin flame. This is twin souls who are very, very important to God. Yeah, keep self-love is the most important thing to balance out your connection. This is an infinite, timeless love that I feel that is spanned across thousands of years. There could be a Gemini involved here. Any other zodiac signs, please and thank you. This masculine has been blessed so heavily. I think he had a fated meeting with his feminine to wake him up. I mean, this masculine's been blessed. I feel they both are, but this connection is ascending towards union, and now in the 3D. This masculine is coming. I feel it. Yeah, new home. Now, we had a lot about architect. This masculine could be building you a home. Or if you're the masculine watching, you could be building your feminine a home here. Abundance. If your feminine had a dream home that she always spoke about, oh, I would love to have a home by the lake. I would love to have horses close by. I would love to live in a quiet rural area but be close to the town. I feel that I just saw Leo and Capricorn. This masculine could be about to deliver that wish to his feminine. Whatever she's had in her mind that she truly wanted. Yeah, High Priestess and Leo. This feminine could have Leo in her chart and be a High Priestess. Your masculine could have Gemini in his chart. Let me see. Can I get a bit more details, please? And thank you. Any other zodiac signs here? Taurus and Cancer. So we did get a lot of Taurus and Cancer in the tarot spread. This can be worked out. This situation can be healed. Somebody could have some Libra in their chart as well. So we've got Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Leo and Gemini. They're the signs, so they can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You know the drill. So if it matches up with you and your person's chart, birth chart. Some Pisces energy wants to come out as well. We did get the arts, so somebody could be having an interest in music. Someone's definitely healing right now. I believe this masculine is. Before he can return to his feminine fully, he has to be fully healed and ready to take up his role as the emperor and the masculine you need. Yeah, he needs to be ready to come in and speak his truth as well, I feel. Yeah. Virgo as well. Someone could have some Virgo in their chart, and manifestations are coming in now. So whatever was manifested here for this connection, where the masculine or the feminine manifesting each other, I do believe this masculine is a powerful manifestor as well, but he's definitely got something to do with homes. Cancer work to come out again. Gemini, so definitely powerful Cancer, Gemini energy. Spirituality, Libra. Communication, runner. So this was your twin flame runner. Right, let's get some, I'll get some ancestor cards to see what they have to say. Then I'll get some quick romance angels and then some shamanic cards to close out. So this masculine's coming back in. As I say, in the 3D, he could be something to do with houses, a contractor. He could plot lands to build houses on. He could design homes. Yeah, he could do various things like that. So let's see. Can I get some advice from the ancestors, please, for this masculine? What time are we on? Oh my god! Oh my god! I cannot believe how fast the time goes. So let me see. We're nearly done. Only one more deck after this to check. Or no, two actually. Can I get a few cards, please? For anything that the ancestors want to advise for this connection, for this masculine. Just said Portsmouth. Yeah, see, be graceful in movement. So I definitely feel that this masculine is some sort of shaman, healer energy. Yeah, but he's definitely going to be doing something that involves I feel I got the diversity card, so I feel this, sorry, my necks are all tangled up. I feel this masculine is going to be traveling and dealing with all different people. There's movement involved here as well. He could be quite good. He could go to martial art class and stuff like that as well. Trust and thrive. Now the stag is divine masculine energy. The stag is the divine masculine energy that comes through, spirit animal wise. That is also a sign of the divine. Yeah, this masculine is very powerful. Star ancestors. He's definitely powerful. Follow the voice of your soul. Yeah. I told you this masculine has lived so many lives. He has lived so many lives. And look, Egypt is on the card here as well. And we got the Atlantis card. I told you this, that Romulus and Remus was raised by a she-wolf. And the she-wolf card came out. Now, when I say they were raised, the she-wolf kept them alive as babies. She fed them milk, obviously. High Priestess as well. This masculine and this High Priestess energy are going to be very, very powerful together. Earth Guardian. Yeah, we got the King of Forces card. I told you this masculine is connected to the sea. Look, as above, so below. Heaven, earth, the trees. He's some sort of, yeah, he's an earth guardian of some kind. So it says stay rooted and grounded. So the ancestors are encouraging this masculine to stay grounded and, you know, keep himself grounded and his feminine. Wise owl, good. So grow within your current situation. The masculine, whatever situation he's been in, you know, he's definitely had to learn from it and grow. And yeah, I feel like he's been learning karmic lessons, but it's made him wiser and stronger as well. Yeah, this masculine, as I say, he's a shaman of some kind that draws his energy, but I think he definitely, I feel like he could call himself a lone wolf, or his feminine could call herself a bit of a she-wolf. Unleashing the wild within, yeah. I do feel, if you know this is your masculine, he calls himself a lone wolf or something. Yeah, warrior. Druid. Hold the space. This feminine may have been doing this as well. She may have been trying to hold a space for her masculine. Winter, something's happening in the winter. So it says winter, take care of your needs. So this masculine is going within. He's in this kind of, and look, another wolf. This masculine's definitely spending the winter going within, like hibernating, like the way a wolf does. I remember we got the nesting card, so it's almost like he's focusing on the future with his feminine here. He's building for the future, but I feel like he's in this hibernating stage. So it says enjoy success and happiness, and we got the sun card in his spread, and we got lots of positive cards about wishes being fulfilled. So this masculine has definitely got a happy outcome with his feminine here. I feel like he could be getting rewarded for his, you know, it's almost like he's getting his past life soulmate back because he's done the work on himself. Maybe he had a fated meeting with her to trigger his awakening or something. Yeah, peacemaker. Let go of the need to be right. This masculine was maybe fighting this connection, resisting his change. But it says spirit fox, trust your talents in changing times. So this masculine is going to change. He is going to be the change, he is going to be the change of the times. Him and his feminine. His feminine could be in this energy. And look what's right behind that, the Lord. So that's kind of king energy as well. Take charge with authority. This masculine could be a leader, king energy. Make plans and focus. Yeah, this masculine's definitely making a lot of plans. He is making plans right now for him and his feminine. As I say, he could be actually building them a house. Something like that. The moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So there's somebody getting... And remember I got the Oracle of Delphi and I thought that was his feminine. I think his feminine is a High Priestess Oracle here. And they're both highly intuitive. But there's happiness here. There's no doubt there's happiness here. I believe this masculine is some sort of leader. as I said, I feel like he has this kind of, and a wolf moves gracefully and nimbly through the woods, even in the wintry times. A wolf always moves. I mean, I love the wolf. Such a beautiful animal, but it's very symbolic. It always moves with stealth and grace. Knight. Be brave and honest. I think the masculine's been encouraged to come in here and speak his truth. The eagle. So it says, you know, see things from a higher perspective. Choose your path. Remember we saw the masculine was choosing his path. Traveller. I did feel that this masculine is going to be travelling and his feminine with him. So, well, this masculine is coming as a high priest energy as well. And remember I said something's going to happen in the springtime? The masculine's hibernating right now, but he's coming back out in the spring. Full of the joys of spring and coming in here to offer his feminine something. So definitely something about the spring. And this, I feel this masculine, this kind of, I can't believe I was just talking about she-wolf and then that she-wolf card comes out. Fire, guardian, protection. Yeah, something had definitely happened just before. And high priest again in the bottom. Yeah, this is a powerful high priestess couple. Let me get some so 1, 11, 16, okay. I'll get some shamanic cards here to tell me a bit more about this couple. Lightning card again. There's been some sudden change in this masculine's life that is actually, it's almost like, yeah, something to do with his inner child as well. Remember we got healing from something either to do with, remember we got some sort of family dispute here. But look, to have the lightning card twice, something sudden, transformation. I mean, it's like, when lightning strikes a tree or something like that, that is a message from God. This masculine got a wake-up call from God. There was divine intervention here, definitely, for whatever went on here. It could have been to do with a child. The eagle card again. This masculine's had to rise above all his enemies, all the karmics holding him back. I mean, that's what the eagle does. The eagle rises higher than its enemies. Curse. This masculine may have been dealing with some sort of curse from numerous past lives. This is the generational curse breaker card. That's why his ancestors are pushing him now in this lifetime. Now I say him, but as I say, it could be a masculine in a feminine body, in a woman's body. It doesn't mean to say it's a man I'm talking about. This is just a masculine energy. I mean, it definitely could be a man I'm talking about, but the Andean cross, that is powerful connections to God, this card. Ancestors, God, mission for God, earthly missions. The blade, cutting away all that doesn't serve you anymore. This masculine is I pick up a lot of powerful masculine energy in my reads, but this masculine is coming in as something a bit different here tonight. He's coming in the hummingbird, joy, happiness, fun, laughter, but also, you know, the hummingbird is just freedom, the beloved. This masculine does mean so much to God here. He means, as I say, I felt God was proud of him. I felt that when I was doing the tower, and God is proud. This masculine is getting blessed with so much. He's getting happily ever after. He's getting everything he could possibly want. He's done something here. The ghost dance. So the ghost dance is someone who is very connected to their ancestors and the spirit world. So this masculine is highly connected not only to his higher intuition and his wisdom and his powers, his healing, shamanic powers and stuff. He's also, you know, he can connect with orbs and spirits and things as well. Jaguar, so that's all about taking risks. Stepping out your comfort zone, taking risks. This masculine's a visionary. He has some sort of vision for the future on Earth. It could be because we've got the Earth Guardian, it could be to help the Earth. Because today I kept on thinking about Greta Thunberg and thinking about how amazing she is for her age, that she's achieved so much. The Moon card again. Somebody's definitely connected to the phases of the moon here, as we all are. When you truly understand the moon phases, you do understand that everything is connected to the moon phases, but someone here is fully understanding that their intuitive hits and stuff like that are definitely connected to the moon. The seer card, so someone's a seer here. This masculine could be and his feminine as well, because we got the Oracle of Delphi. One more and then I'll get a romance oracle to finish here. So yeah, remember I told you the masculine had to go through it. This masculine has had to really deal with a lot of darkness, ego, darkness, fear. I'm getting anger as well, anger, temptation. So many karmics have tried to hold this masculine back. You know, it's like, I'm picturing, I mean, because this is someone who's had to go in to, he's had to embrace the darkness to find his light. He's had to literally submerge himself in darkness to find his light again. He may have brought down some sort of karmic, when I say brought down, I mean, like, you know how somebody infiltrates, like somebody, like a policeman goes undercover to bring down a mafia group or something, or I feel this masculine has done that. And look, the Earth card again, he's definitely something to do with the Earth. Oh wow, and he worked with the Ancient Ones. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was feeling this masculine is, yeah, he's definitely, there's something about this masculine. He has done something here that possibly ancestors may have thought was unachievable. And because of that, something very suddenly and fast is going to actually, if it hasn't already, there's some, I mean, the lightning strike is like, as I say, that's a powerful message from God. Can I get some romance angels on this lovely divine couple here before I close out? Can you tell me a wee bit more about this divine couple before I close out? You deserve love. So the masculine and the feminine, this connection, it's just saying you deserve love, you are lovable, forgiving and learning. So the masculine maybe had to go through a period of forgiving the karmics in his past and learning to open up to his spiritual gifts, which I believe he is doing. But I think he's definitely had to deal with a lot of, and I keep on saying that, but he definitely has had to deal with a lot of darkness here. There was definitely divine intervention with something though. I feel unrequited love. So this masculine may have been used to unrequited love situations. This was a karmic from his past that maybe he had unrequited love with at some point. Retreat. This masculine's definitely keeping himself to himself. As I say, I feel like he's hibernating for the winter, and spring is going to be the month or the time that he's coming back around here to bring some clarity to his feminine here. This has been a strange message tonight. I just feel I had to get out. And it's very masculine orientated. I will be doing my 12 zodiac signs tomorrow night, but I just have to deliver the message that's coming through. So give your relationship a chance. Yeah, this masculine, he's really hoping that his feminine will give him a chance. Can you tell me a bit more about the outcome here for this masculine when he returns to his feminine here? This masculine had to free himself from a situation. He had to take his power back from a karmic energy here. Something's happening very, very soon. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic person you seek. Time to express your love. The children card was there as well, but that's not actually come out, so I'm not going to take it unless it does. Remember, I got the garden card, which is all about children or childhood. Getting to know each other, heart-to-heart conversations. So you and your person, when you do commit together, you are going to spend some time. You might even go into this retreating energy together to actually spend some quality time and talk about your journeys, talk about the spiritual journeys you've been on. Yeah, look, honeymoon. This masculine's finances and career are about to take off in a big way. Now this, I was going to say, now this doesn't have to be a honeymoon unless there's a wedding, but the wedding card's right behind it. Oh my goodness. Healing family issues. This masculine is preparing. He is preparing to come in here with an offer, and I think it could involve marriage. I definitely feel that there's some sort of, he wants commitment, but he had to go through a lot of dark times before he could return to you. Getting to know each other, letting go of control issues. Yeah, and the wedding card coming out again. Keep an open mind. Yeah, codependency. Somebody could have been very codependent on your masculine. Reconciliation. So we'll get him. Let me get him a couple of messages from the masculine to finish out. I know this has turned out very long again, but never mind. You don't need to watch it all. Simple as that. So let me see. Can I get some messages from this masculine of what he wants his feminine to know at this time, please? Can you tell me about this masculine? So forgive me. He does want forgiveness for something. I feel your love and healing coming through our telepathic bond. My kids come first. So this masculine definitely had kids with someone that kept him stuck. I want to wake up to your smile every day. What did I say? This masculine knows who I remember who I am now. I told you, he remembers. I am sorry I abandoned you in your time of need. So this masculine maybe walked away from you when you were really needing his support. I'm waking up to our connection. I now know you complete me. This masculine does understand the connection now. He knows who he is now as well. I'm getting bad karma. Yeah, I think this masculine has had to go through a lot of karma. As I say, he's went through a lot of dark stuff. Can we start over? I am a starseed, so he definitely could, because we got the star ancestors, he could definitely be a starseed. Let's get away, just the two of us, and I did feel that he wants to get away with you, go a trip, go a honeymoon. I hate myself right now, how can I begin to love you? So this masculine has went through a period of self-loathing. You know, he has, as I say, I feel darkness. I feel he had to go through a lot of darkness within himself. Breaking out of karmic cycles. Can we start over? So this masculine is definitely clearing out karmic cycles, clearing up old contracts with a karmic relationship from the past. I keep writing you messages and deleting them. I will be free to pursue you soon. So this masculine is freeing himself. I'm about to propose. Will you say yes? You were the catalyst for my awakening. I did feel that. There was some sort of creative meeting with you both. Everything reminds me of you. So everywhere this masculine goes, everywhere he looks, every song reminds him of you. If this masculine didn't ever tell you he loved you, he's about to. I'm getting closer to God. I need time to discover myself. So I do feel he's working, and I felt that's been from the tarot spread as well. I know the truth now. I don't believe in the same things as you, so I do think this masculine struggled to get on board with what you were saying to him, maybe about, you know, twin flames, stuff like that. No one has ever loved me the way you do. Overwhelms me at times. I dream of you every night. Will you ever look at me that way again? So there's something about the way you look at this masculine you can't forget. He's healing. My guilt is weighing me down. So this masculine feels guilty for something. If he lives close enough to you, it says I drive past your home. That's not for everybody, but just that comes out sometimes. He does want to start over. It says I pushed you away because I couldn't deal with my own demons. So it's kind of the old adage, you know, your light triggered his demons, which I do believe they will never come between us again. I have learnt my lessons. I do feel he has learnt his lessons. And again, that card come out, will you ever look at me that way again? So this masculine could want you to be the mother of his children as well. That could have been what I was picking up on, because look what came out. I want you to be the mother of my children. Now this is either blending families. Ignore my social media because it's all fake. If you're seeing things on social media that's making you think he doesn't care or that he's invested where he is with someone else, they've just kept him stuck. Because I got my kids come first. So, but this masculine is building a home for you and him to live in. I feel that. And when he says mother of my kids, he could just be wanting you to be like the stepmother to his kids or something like that. But so there we have it, folks. Another big, long drawn out reading. At what time we're on? Oh my lord. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've stayed till the end, bravo, I'm so proud. But thank you so much, and sending you lots of love and light, and thank you all for hello new subscribers as well. I forgot to say that at the start. And hello to everyone who sends me love and shares and likes and comments and all the love. I really appreciate you all so much. So thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for the All Signs 7-day weekly the weekly 7 card spread for all zodiac signs. It's getting late here. I'm ready for my bed, I think. But thank you so much. Take care, and then you'll love. Take care. Namaste.